Drill, baby, drill doesn't quite hit the same way in the middle of an oil crisis. With the closure of the Strait of Hormuz cutting off roughly a fifth of the world's oil supply, prices are topping $100, sending gas to record highs. The winner might just be electric vehicles. In Europe alone, EV sales jumped 51% in March as the oil crisis took hold, making up nearly 70% of new car registrations. A surge in demand we might have started to see and benefit from here at home, too, if it wasn't for Donald Trump's anti-EV policies. Instead of surging manufacturing on American EVs, both here and overseas, American car companies have scaled back at the urging of President Trump. Last year, he ended what he called the EV mandate, rolling back federal incentives for electric vehicles. He scrapped Biden's 2030 target for EV adoption, and he loosened fuel standards, making it easier for automakers to keep selling gas-powered cars instead of pivoting to EVs. But you know who did pivot? China. China produces more than 70% of the world's electric vehicles and roughly 85% of the battery cells that power them, which means China is benefiting from Europe's surge in EV demand. And it's not just electric cars. The global oil crisis is pushing the European Union, South Korea, and the Philippines to call for a shift to clean energy, which means they're about to rely on China even more because it is Beijing that controls much of the world's clean technology and critical minerals, putting them in the driver's seat on future innovation and, most crucially, reliance. An Indian business delegation recently visited China to explore green energy partnerships. The Emirati Crown Prince discussed closer energy ties with Beijing this week. And Cuba has turned to Chinese solar panels amid an effective oil blockade by the U.S. So President Trump promised to protect fossil fuels. Then he started a war that has accelerated the shift away from them. He promised energy dominance. I guess we just didn't know he meant it for China.